Have you ever wanted to play the most hated MMO role without any other players to blame for your wipes? Well, now you can, and don't lose aggro. So let's check out the Tanking 201, and I think we'll try out the Captain America character. This is a pretty basic warrior, gets lots of damage reduction, whirlwind's pretty fun, but having lots of shield throws every time we block sounds pretty cool. And then the only companion we can do currently in the demo is the healer. Heals us every 2 seconds, has an ultimate ability that does a bunch of damage and heals us while we stand inside of the area. So let me see what this is. 60 damage to your target, gain 1 toughness, blocks trigger this ability. Interesting. So we gain huge value from blocking. Damage to enemies, doesn't really tell me any specifics. Cast time 4.5. We start with 40% block chance, that sounds pretty good. Let's run around and start picking up some goblins.
Tanking looks easy. We should switch places.
So I think you hit them about 2 times or so and you get aggro. You auto attack by default. Don't really need to do anything for that. So I'm just going to gather them all up for now, and then I will pop the ultimate ability once we've got a good clump of them built up. Alright, so let's toss that down. See if we can get some levels and some upgrades. Pull in 20 nearby enemies, root them for 3 seconds, 1 toughness. Charge towards your target, dealing 30 damage and knocking down nearby enemies. Oh, we definitely need that since that's the class bonus thing. Alright, let's go ahead and get that. Start throwing some shields all over the place. Another level damage instead of the healer for 5 seconds, cost 1 toughness. I think you have to have the taunt ability because there will be elite enemies later on that will only focus the healer. You can't pull them onto yourself with damage, so we'll have to have that at some point. Let's see, 100% block chance for 1 attack after taunting. Okay, a little bit of synergy there. Gain auto attack speed as long as you move up to 30%. Each impact of taunt heals your companion by 10. That might be useful since I don't think we have any way to heal her currently, and she is getting hit a little bit. So let's grab that, and then we can spend some of our toughness to actually start getting some healing going. I guess they all just died as I leveled up there. Damage instead of the healer for 5 seconds. Doesn't sound that useful. Charge sounds kind of fun. Oh, you can actually see which key binding they go onto as well. Okay. So I guess we'll probably end up getting that one eventually, but charge sounds nice for the Q ability. Jesus, so many levels. 30% faster after charging. 10 additional base damage. So 60 to 70. Each time you use Retribution, gain 1 block value permanently? That sounds kind of crazy, especially if we get that early on and start stacking it up. Oh yeah, let me toss some of those out while we're just gathering stuff up anyways. Toss a charge to knock them down and get us some time to pick up aggro. Toss some shield throws. So yeah, it looks like only 2 available here. Let's go with the pool to group them up and then do some follow-up later on. Toss some shield throws all around. Shield throw first jumps to enemies without aggro. Okay, that sounds very helpful. 30% faster after charge, 3 additional nearby targets. Those both sound pretty good. I kind of want to try the shield throw and just get all of the upgrades we can for that. Pull in a bunch of them, toss some shields around. Toss a charge on those guys to get us time to build up some aggro. Let's toss an ultimate right on top of all of them here. Auto attack target amount by 2, that would be pretty helpful. An instant auto attack upon reaching targets. That would be good if we already had that. 2 more attacks after using charge. This actually has some pretty cool synergy for the first character, but I'm not sure if it has anything for us. I haven't seen any really good dodge related stuff yet, so I think we'll just increase auto attack amount by 2 for now. Pull them in. Let's toss a charge to get some time over here. Every other heal, the healer heals herself as well. Heals me over time for an additional 15 every 3 seconds. Instead of dying, cast an emergency heal for 100% health. Let's go with just the passive regen over time for her, I think. Hopefully we'll get some more block-related things, and then she won't really need to do a whole lot for me, I think. Charge also taunts the target, pull taunts all affected enemies. Ooh, 100% block chance after taunting. Okay, that sounds cool for this character. Group them up, get another ultimate, and then I can actually pull them in there as well. Let's see, 2 additional nearby targets. That would actually be pretty good now that we have some good upgrades for that. Those are not bad, but that seems nice with the shield synergy we have there and the healing for the healer. 100% block chance for 1 attack, so that must stack with the upgrade we got for it earlier. Taunt the target, heals your companion by 5. We've already gotten 2 things for her, so I think just scaling up the block stuff for all the synergy we have with that sounds nice here. This guy actually seems a little bit on the squishier side. Let's drop another ultimate in a second here, I think. 1 more dodge, 30% faster after charge. Enemy within 2 seconds after using pull reduces cooldown by 6 seconds. Yeah, I guess we could. Actually, since I'm getting beat up here, let's get a little bit more survivability then. Alright, drop the ultimates now to get some healing. Pull them in here. Spam as many shield throws as possible. $10 base damage on top of 30. Killing an enemy after pull reduces cooldown by 6. Taunts all affected enemies. That sounds nice, sure. If I could get some more targets on the shield throw or something, that would be really cool. So I guess we can just taunt all of these with the big pull now. Oh, that guy just ran right past me. Alright, let's toss another big ultimate, I think. Dodge 1 more attack, cooldown on Nova. I think that's the ultimate? No. Oh, that's a meta progression upgrade I have. That triggers every 20 seconds, I think, around the healer. An instant auto attack upon reaching targets. We do hit like 3 enemies now with that, so that's not terrible. This sounds nice for some extra AoE and healing, though. Let's let them group up a little bit and then do the full AoE taunt there. Three additional nearby targets. I like the sound of that. I also like the cooldown on that since we get a flat reduction on it every block. I guess we have the AoE taunt on the pool now, so this sounds fun. Go ahead and drop this. charge that guy. And then try and pull some of them on top of the damage over time. Oh, we have the elite who have to keep taunting now, I think. Try and get him. Actually, I should see how much that cone hits me for, so I can get some extra shield throw cooldown reduction now that I think about it. Okay, I just blocked the entire thing, I guess. So no point in even dodging that then. Tactical damage taking for more of my own damage. 3 additional nearby targets, taunts at targets. I think I like the extra taunting there. Nothing amazing here, I feel like. Okay, I guess we cleared, I think, the hardest level here? Yeah, I guess that's all that's in the demo. So pretty limited currently, but pretty interesting concept. So the thing I had unlocked is 25% extra health for the healer. Every 20 seconds she deals 500 to nearby enemies. Okay, so it doesn't have any healing built in. A lot of stuff not in the demo that will eventually be here. The block heals you for the damage received. It would have been pretty cool for the build we had there. Every enemy currently targeting you. So that sounds like it'll be pretty good for some of the other classes, or other companions, I mean, where you don't want to be face tanking quite as much, where you'll probably have a lot less sustain. Resets Whirlwind's cooldown if used immediately after a charge. Every second enemies spend chasing you, take 1% more damage. Yeah, that could ramp up pretty quickly. But I'm not even close to the 3rd class yet. Taking aggro causes the enemy to burn for 15 damage every second if your companion is alive. Spending toughness increases that damage by 1 permanently. That sounds really strong. Oh, you start with taunts. Doesn't taunt cost a toughness? How do you cast that? Yeah, it costs 2 toughness. The 2 classes I've played gain 1 toughness there and gain 1 toughness there. So that guy doesn't even have a generator? If he starts with taunts? How does that work? Huh. I mean, he sounds strong, permanently scaling the burning damage. But pretty interesting little concepts. Just not a ton of content in the game yet, but that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.